Mode of cosmic therapy is, it's an hour where I just grab different things at random, maybe sentences from books. I might use the tarot cards. I will certainly use the Bible. I do on most occasions because it's filled with such innate wisdom. I may use strips of paper that are cut up. I'll do some numerology on the tablet. But whatever occurs, there's one theme that will arise out of it, and no matter what I try to do, even if I tried to sabotage it, to make it not fit, it would all fit, because that's life. Every single solitary thing in your life fits together. Every bit of it. Every single bit of it. No matter whether you think it does or not. Okay, so what do I want to do first? Maybe, I'm gonna pull one of these little teeny tiny tarot cards. You know, people have ideas about tarot cards. They think somehow they're of the devil or evil or something. But nothing in the world but a piece of paper. Well, this happens to be cardstock paper, no different from this, with pictures on it. You know how you look at pictures in a book, on television, on a video, YouTube? Pictures, and they're moving pictures, none the same. They're all images. They're all symbols for something else. That's all. So, these tarot cards, these small little cards, that no one knows where they came from. They sort of and can at any given time, should you choose to approach them with gracious gratitude of being in this world just like anything else, just like an ice cream sundae. You appreciate it for the moment for what it can offer. Has nothing to do with fortune telling. There is no fortune telling. The moment, living now. So let's see what it's going to say, what it's going to be. I'm going to divide them in half. I'm going to count aloud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What number did you hear, Mitzi? 9. She heard 9, I heard 5. And I'm also going to cut them into 9. For those of you who've watched me on other shows, that's that number of experience. And 5 is experience. So I guess we pulled the same number, darling. Page of Cups. Ooh, Mitzi, I pulled the Page of Cups. Now, can you, in fact, make this going to work for your sustenance today? The Page of Cups in the Rider-Waite deck. Okay? You'll see something that looks like a page there. Okay, thank you, Mitzi. And he's holding a goblet, and from the goblet a fish is emerging. Behind him there is some water, and he's standing just on some yellow ground. Yellow is usually associated with the mind, so he's standing on some mental what? Mental what? Let's see what he's standing some mental what on. I'll do this. I'll pull this one to see. This is my Bible verse, little teeny box of stuff. So let's see what he's standing mental what. The chief priest and the teachers of the law were standing there, vehemently accusing him. Whoa! So how many people would be vehemently accusing me of using tarot cards? That they're not divine, that they're not inspired of God, that they are evil. Well, it seems to me like the chief priest and the teachers of the law, that would be of the tradition, organized religion as such, the chief priest and the teachers of the law were standing there, vehemently That's pretty rough. Vehemently accusing him. Okay. So we start off with the Page of Cups because I'm getting ready to do something. I was going to say, Mitzi, you know what I'm going to do because you're familiar with tarot cards. There's a little teeny, you want to call it a game? You can call it a game if you want to. You can call it anything you want to. But when dealing with the tarot cards, whenever you pull the Page of Cups, we can put it to our left ear to see what we will hear. What do you mean? The cards speak as well? Everything speaks to you. Don't your shoes speak to you when they're hurting your feet? Don't your clothes speak to you when they're too tight? Don't your belly speak to you when you're too full or you're hungry? Don't the person, a stranger that you meet that smiles, speak to your heart? Everything is alive. Every single solitary thing is alive. So, what do I hear? I hear the oracle of the elegant universe. Woo! The oracle of the elegant universe. Mitzi. Oracle? I don't know. Looks a little bit like Dr. Spock, doesn't it? What are we doing? Oh, oracle. I've got the word. Okay. We got a 6. Uh-oh. That's got to go up top. Excuse me. Excuse me, fella. I'll put you where you belong. 6 and 9. 1, 3, 3, 5. Well, where you belong in this moment. We got a 12 going on with the oracle. 12 going along with the word oracle. That brings on more talk. We got a 9, 3, 12, 15. Wow. We got a 27. And you know that 15 is about the devil. Remember? The devil and how important he is in showing us in this life what hurts us and what is weak within us and how we need to overcome those things. You know, how could you appreciate your God if you didn't have the opposite, the devil, the supposedly defying him? You tell me. 27 is the magician, which we all are. We are magic mortals. Okay, so an oracle is 27, made up by 12. I'm going to get this in just a moment. 12 in the tarot cards is the Hangman. Now he is the man of enlightenment. And the reason that he is the man of enlightenment is because he's upside down. He sees his world from the opposite direction, the same way that we see, period. When we see something, it's upside down, and it comes in here, and we see, you know, we interpret it as it's seeing it straight ways up. Okay, so the oracle is the magician. The Hangman, as I said, is the man of enlightenment because he looks at his world upside down. But what are we talking about? The oracle of the elegant. How about that? Elegant. Elegant. 5. I'm doing this every time with these today. 5. What's that? 7, 1, 5, 2. I'm using numerology. Break these words down. We got 11, and how about that? The heart of elegant is universal laws. Laws. Okay? So that would be physics. I think it would be physics, okay? 10, 15, 17. There goes my favorite number. You think elegant would be a 28? Let's make sure. 11, 10, 15, it is a 28, my most favorite number in the whole wide world. But 17 is the hitman, among other things. It's also the star in the... Okay, so we have got 28, which is a 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, but could it be, Mitzi, with this elegant, and we've already had the oracle so far, oracle being the magician, and the elegant is the Wheel of Fortune. And let's see, we got the magician, and we got the Wheel of Fortune. These are all tarot cards, children. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, and we got the star. I'm running out of room. Star, and what were the universal laws, and that's justice. So far, what I have realized out of that little teeny old card that I held to my left ear, that the oracle of the elegant universe supplies us with the ability to be enlightened if we approach our life seeing things upside down, the opposite. We are the magical mortals. We have a star that guides us within ourselves. The Wheel of Fortune, that's what I was, the star is that constant, if you want to, that thing that ever more guides us, you know, like to the baby Jesus with the three magi's, the three magicians, the 27, the oracles, people. But anyway, ever guiding us, the thing that stays constant. This Wheel of Fortune, in this particular elegant, being the hitman, could it, in fact, be the astrological wheel? Now, when I say Wheel of Fortune, because I'm going to do that, I haven't forgotten the last word, the universe, that I got to break down. The astrological Wheel of Fortune, and when I say fortune, remember on the other shows, I'm talking about all things, good and bad. Okay? Because all things work together for the good, if you want to say all things. Okay, fortune, let's see. 6, 6, 9, 2. Fortune, what are we doing? 3, 9, 5. 9, 14. Yeah. And 15, 17, 22. 36. 36? I think that's that hermit again. Come down here on this earth. Well, how are we going to be guided? A little bit. I think that probably in Genesis it's written that the stars in the firmament are for signs. Ooh, lights. So maybe we could have patterns that help guide us in the stars, just like a GPS guides you from wherever you're going to wherever you're coming from, or vice versa. So if a GPS can guide you on your path with a map of direction, maybe before we got here as light beings, there was some help along the way, and it was written in the universe. Let's see. 3, 5, 9, 22. 5, 9, 1, 5. So that's 19. Oh, no, Mitzi. How could it be a 19 with a 3 is 22? Were you paying attention? I almost missed that 3. The 19 before that is the sun. And that's neverse. You in the neverse. Could be inverse. Oh no, Mitzi. Oh no. Do you think that could be it? You in the inverse, the opposite. We're in this world, but we're not of it. So what are we here to see? What do we maintain? Innocence. Okay? Now, what's the bottom? 27, 36, 37. Let's make sure I got it right. 27, 36, 37. There's that magic portal. Now, if it's a magic portal, put the two words together, Mitzi, made mortal. A magic portal. A magic portal makes a mortal. A magic portal makes a mortal. A magic portal makes a mortal. Okay? In this universe, in this you, like I said, us, inverse. Us in the universe. So, look up throughout the New Testament. Look up. Thy redemption draweth nigh. Look up. Well, if I look up here, I'm going to see these bright lights. And they certainly say something too. But if I look up in the universe, maybe my redemption draweth nigh. What will I see? Stars, planets, nebula. What else will we see? We'll see galaxies. And depending on whether